This chanting that you had been doing, you are doing, the whole world is doing, this is a gift of Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to this world. I mean to propagate the glories of the holy name and to establish dharma for this age of Kali, which is chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Lord personally travels all over India, including Tamil Nadu. He was in Tirupati and he was in Madurai and he was there in Rameshwaram. So he had come to your state also. Gauranga Mahaprabhu personally had come to share this holy name with you all. Ei Radhara Bhave Yebe Gora Avatar Hare Krishna Nama Gaur Karila Prachar. One song, one bhajan says that Gauranga Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Radharani, he propagated, he shared the holy name throughout his travels of especially South India. This Harinam, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is a wealth, it's a valuable gift that Mahaprabhu shared with all of us. Golokera premadhan Harinam Sankirtan. Says this dhan, this wealth, this Harinam is a wealth, and it is wealth from another world. Golokera premadhan. That Mahaprabhu, while coming down here, taking his avatar, descending in Mayapur, he came with this gift. And he shared this gift with all of us. And not that, okay, have a gift, take this gift. So what has actually given by Gauranga Mahaprabhu to this world in the form of this gift? We need to understand what is this gift, what is this Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Nama Chintamani Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Nitya Mukta Abhinnatvat Nama Namino. Well, I will only say that last part. Abhinnatvat Nama Namino. This holy name is Lord Himself, non-different from the Lord. And when we say Lord gave the gift of the holy name, what is He giving? He is giving Himself to us. Purnam, complete. A lot of times when we, on a happy birthday or whatever, different occasions, we do give some gifts in different forms. But we do not give ourselves, we just give some gifts. Have this, have that. But in case of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, He has given Himself to us in the form of this holy name. And well, His goal, of course, is that He would like that we rejoin Him, we revive and re-establish our relationship with the Lord, and revive, well, our love for the Lord, which is there in living entities, have love for the Lord, but it is covered over, or it is dormant. So by chanting the holy names of the Lord, which is Lord Himself, our love for living entities, love for the Lord is revived. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Kabu Noy Shravanadhi Shuddha Chitte Karaha Uday. living entity has love for the Lord and is revived by Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte, by hearing the holy name, concentrating on the holy name, and our love revives, manifested. So, anyway, in Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's interpreting. Okay, that's another thing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left behind the 8 prayers, which we call as Sikshastak. Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Amishame Bhavam Buddho. One of those prayers is this one. Oh Lord, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is saying this. In fact, we do not know how to say, how to pray. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is compiling the prayer and he is saying, uttering this prayer so that we would learn how to pray, what to pray, with what mood to pray. So Ainanda Tanuja, in that prayer, Sikshas, that Lord is teaching us. So the Lord says, he doesn't have to say this, but he says, Ainanda, I am servant, Ainanda Tanuja, Kinkaram. I am a kinkar, I am a servant of Nandanandan, Sri Krishna. But somehow, we'll not get into the reasons why, but I am fallen in this material existence, O Lord. It's my misfortune. Please, please lift me. Help, help, help. So Lord in this Sikshastak is declaring himself. That meant declaring that all of us are servants of the Lord. Yeah, servants of the Lord, devotees of the Lord. So, as you know, all the servants do end up getting salary end of the week or end of the month. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu, in the commentary on this particular Sikshastak, is commenting that I also should get some salary for being a servant, O Lord. But he says, give me the salary in the form of the prem, O Lord. I want your prem. Or, yeah, in return for my services, for me being the servant of you. And then he also says, Krishna Prem Vina, Prema Dhan Vina, Vyartha Daridra Jivan. He says, without Krishna Prem, if I don't get Krishna Prem, then I have wasted my life, Vyartha. And Daridra Jivan, I would remain a poor fellow, pauper. Oh Lord, give me Krishna Prem. And this is also the speciality of the Gaudiya Vaishnavism, that they aspire for Krishna Prem, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also described that as Pancham Purusharth, the 5th Purusharth. The most of the religious world or Hindu, Jagat Hindu world, they are, well, happy, so to say, with Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. But the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, followers of Gauranga, who is Krishna, who is Ram himself, our goal is the Pancham Purusharth, which is to attain Krishna Prem. So the chanting that we do every day, our goal is, in fact, our goal is the Lord. We want Lord, nothing less. And there's nothing more, of course, there's nothing more, but certainly no less than the Lord. That is our goal. And Lord is full of love. Lord is love. So we want love, that means we want Lord. And we want to be servant of the Lord, devotee of the Lord, and perform our devotional service unto the Lord. So this way, in fact, as we always say, Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. Krishna, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. He is a Jagat Guru. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that Jagat Guru. And he has initiated all the living entities, initiated into the holy name. The original initiator is Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of course, in this world, on behalf of Gauranga Mahaprabhu and his parampara, disciplic succession, we do receive the holy name of the Lord in formal initiation process.
தீட்சை மூலமா நம்மளும் இந்த இஸ்கான்ல வந்து பகவான் நாமத்தை ஹரிநாமத்தை வந்து முறையா பெறுறோம்.
So by giving holy name to this world, Lord's, one goal also is to bring all of us back to Him, back to the spiritual world.
பகவானோட நோக்கம் என்னன்னா நம்ம எல்லாத்தையும் அவரோட ஆன்மீக உலகத்துக்கு கூட்டிட்டு போகணுங்கிறது அவரோட நோக்கம், ஆசை.
Okay, have the holy name, take the holy name, chant the holy name, and chant attentively, chant properly, chant daily, and there are so many things we have to do while chanting, or do it properly, lovingly. We could only say a few of these adjectives we could use and chant this way, that way, purely and properly. And doing so, the result would be, will revive our love for the Lord and also love for the devotees of the Lord also. And finally, Lord would like to see us returning and being with Him back there in the spiritual world. So I also say this, from Nam to Dham. Lord gives us Nam, the holy name, and in return you get Dham. You get Vrindavan Dham, in return you get Mayapur Dham, in return you get Jagannath Puri Dham, in return, and all these different dhams you get in return. So I wish you all success in this endeavor of chanting. And of course, as you know, Srila Prabhupada has given us so many other devotional practices to do. Yeah.
Can we go for questions and answers?
Okay.
Few questions.
All right.
Can I ask first question? How to not get disappointed by not able to be chant sincerely?
So in Hari Bhakti Vilas, Sanatana Goswami has given a guideline for the chanters. And there's a whole seminar on this, or some whole Japa retreat happens based on this theme. Manasangharanam, if you are seeing what I'm seeing.
Yes, Mother, we are seeing.
Yeah, so the last item there, Manasangharanam, Saucham, Maunam, Mantrartha Chintanam, Avyagratvam, Anirvedo, Japa Sampatti Hetavaha. So 6 items are listed here, and the last one is Nirvedaha. Anirveda, 5th one here, 5th one. Not to get discouraged even when some days, sometimes quality chanting is not possible. And he had to struggle that day. So do not get discouraged. Another meaning of this Anirveda is getting dejected, getting disappointed. Oh, I had been chanting for such a long time and still where is my love? Where is my Krishna Prem? Where is Gauranga? So the practitioner has to remember this item, Nirvedaha, not get dejected or not reject the holy name from your mind. Stick to it. So this is expected from Sanatana Goswami. We could talk a lot more, but these 6 items, and one of them is Nirveda, dejection, discouragement is also there. So we have to transcend this. We have to go about Sukhe Dukhe Samay Kritva Labha Labho Jaya Jayo, and like that, Yasha Apayasha, and success and failure in chanting, and still go on with Utsaha, Nishchaya, Dhairya, and like that. Okay, I think I could only say briefly that much for you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Maharaj.
Prabhu, I am in Tamil Gita. Yeah, Hare Krishna, Maharaj. I am very sorry, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. I am in Tamil Gita for the past 4 years, Prabhu. And as per the norms, I am chanting the 16 mala every day. And I am trying to avoid so-called the 10 offenses. I am trying to avoid. In spite of that, I am not able to do that. But every day I do chant, I do the Ekadasi fasting and other formalities I do that. But still I have not developed to not have the 10 offenses, and I have not developed the preaching in the Mala, Prabhu. What am I doing wrong? I want to know where I am erring there.
Well, don't give up chanting. We just kind of gave reply or answer to your question while the earlier question was being responded to or being replied to. Yeah, so in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there's a talk of 3 phases of chanting. Yeah, the offensive. Initially our chanting is full of offenses, and then as we work on removing offenses, then we come to the stage called Namabhas, clearing stage, and finally Shuddha Nam, Jap, pure chanting. So I would say so far, so we should keep track of. I know one devotee, while chanting, this is not only to be done during chanting, but other times also. But he used to keep one little pen and paper with him during chanting, and whenever his mind distracted would go away, which is offensive thing to do. To be inattentive is a source of all the offenses. So then he would do one tick. After a minute or so, then you would, where is my mind? Where am I? I'm here, I'm there. Just to make another. So like that, he is to keep track. And his goal is to be how to minimize those ticks. I used to have 20 ticks in the past. Now I have reached 15. Oh, that's a good progress I have made. Now I'm at the level of 10. 10 times my mind goes off. So that's a progress. So minimize offenses. You may not come to achieve the goal and make it zero. Aparadha shunya hayya laho Krishna naam. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, you are allowed to commit offenses. How many? 0. That's the goal. 0. But so far you are getting there gradually. Go on. Don't get dejected, disappointed. Yeah, next.
Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Nanda Pranam Maharaj. Really we are blessed to hear from you, Maharaj. And I like to little know about your association with our Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. Few words.
Yes. Thank you for the encouraging comment. Thank you for following the Prabhupada Acharya, founder Acharya, and following his followers, and keep chanting. And also you could spread the word around. That's another thing that you all should be doing. Jare dakho tyare kaho Krishna Upadesh. Share this holy name, share this gift with others. You are chanting, you are becoming happy, that's nice. But we should also see how others could become happy. Give them Krishna. Krishna se tomar Krishna dite par tomara shakati ache. You are competent to give Krishna to others, give holy name to others, give Prabhupada's books to others, give prasadam to others, or bring others to the temple, to association of devotees. So also do that.
She wants to know a little bit about Prabhupada from you.
That's what I did not get.
That's my question. I want to know a little bit about Prabhupada from you first.
Well, you could read Prabhupada Lila Amrit. Or I also have written many books about Prabhupada. Well, what can I say? Certainly he was Senapati Bhakta. He was commander-in-chief of Sankirtan army. He was the chosen one. When Abhay Babu had come to see Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur in 1922 at Ulta Danga Junction Road place, Prabhupada had only offered his obeisances and had not even sat properly. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, you seem to be a very intelligent person. Propagate Krishna consciousness in the Western world in English language. Yeah. So although Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur had uttered these words, oh, you are intelligent, propagate Krishna consciousness in the Western world, I say that the speaker of this statement is Gauranga. the words, because words are emanating from the mouth or lotus mouth of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. But actual Vakta, the speaker, is Gauranga. He is the one. He is the one. He is my Senapati Bhakta. Ordered him, gave him instructions to propagate Krishna consciousness all over the world. And then he founded the International Society for Krishna Consciousness and traveled 14 times around the world. And that was just the beginning, inauguration, and you could see what is happening by now around the world, including you all have gathered in thousands or close to 1,000, and you are chanting Hare Krishna. This would not have happened without Prabhupada. Yadi Prabhupada no hoite, tabe ki hoite. Jayapataka Maharaj soon compiled this very famous song, if Prabhupada had not been there. We cannot imagine, I would not be addressing you, and there's no Murli Sham Prabhu, and no gathering like this, and no chanting like you are doing, and what? Cannot even think without Prabhupada. Okay.
One question from Sita Lakshmataji. How can we balance our spiritual service with family work and personal responsibility without feeling overwhelmed or neglecting anything?
Well, whatever you are doing for the family, do that also as offering unto Gauranga. Krishnera samsara kara chadi anachar. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, do samsara for the Lord. Our Lord in the center. So those activities also could be spiritualized. So you don't have to think this and that. Everything could be one package, Krishna-centered. And that is what is taught also in Varnashram Dharma, which we practice. And we all have 24 hours, so we should do the time management and divide our time. This time I will do this time I will do that. I think I also heard Bhaktivinoda Thakur's formula. He used to recommend that the followers of Gauranga or devotees, Vaishnavas, should divide their time in like 6 slots or blocks. So give 8 hours for the soul, taking care of the soul. Hearing, chanting, this, that, or devotional practices, worshipping, on and on, you could say. 8 hours for that. 8 hours for the body. 6 hours, six or so hours for sleeping, and some more time for eating, washing, this, that, 8 hours. And 8 hours for your duties, services, fulfilling your obligation towards others, or for others, you could say. So this is the broad guideline how we could utilize our 24 hours. And that could be a balanced thing. Taking care of body, mind, soul also, like that.
Hare Krishna Maharaj and Hare Krishna Prabhu. Humble obeisance to you both. Very blessed to have your association, Maharaj. Thanks to Malaysia Prabhu. And wonderful insights of the glories of Harinama, especially your quote, Nama to Dhamma, speaks much on the glories. Thank you so much, Maharaj. I would like to know the symptoms of offensive chanting we are much aware of. We are in that stage only. What would be the symptoms of lava abhasa or the pure chanting stages, Maharaj? The difference or the symptoms?
Well, nam abhas, from the word abhas, this is like a stage or state or situation before sunrise, during the dawn, during the dawn, you know. You don't see sun as such, but there's some twilight. There is some light is there, some hope is there, and you kind of, I'm about to see, it's here, it's coming. So it's a clearing stage, it says. So life full of offenses, and then we are minimizing offenses, getting rid of offenses. So then Krishna begins revealing unto us, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tansa tathaiva bhajamyaham. He has not fully revealed as of yet during Namabhas stage, but some revelation is there, some experience, some realizations are being realized or are manifesting, and then when there's a Shuddha Nam, then it's all clear. You see Krishna face to face, or he's right there, and Krishna's Koti Surya Samaprabha, and there are the brilliant rays. So it's all clear and obvious, and like that. That's perfection. So
Sudha Mataji, Bhavani Mataji, Karthik.
நமஸ்காரம் பிரபு. பிரபு டே டு லைஃப்ல நம்ம இந்த பக்தியை வைராக்கியத்தோடு எடுத்துன்னு போறதுக்கு சில வார்த்தைகள் சொல்லுங்க பிரபு. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
In day-to-day life, how to gain vairagya, that I should do it.
The vairagya is detachment. There has to be attachment first in order to go for detachment. Say that. Like the child, maybe he has picked up your alarm clock or something, and that you want to take it away, otherwise the child is going to break it or damage it. But the child would not let it go until and unless you offer, oh, take a lollipop, take a laddu, take this toy. So as soon as you make that offer to the child, then he will very easily give up whatever he had been holding on to. So, param drishtva nivartate, this is what Lord is talking about in Bhagavad Gita. We have to develop higher taste. Then we could give up taste or attachment, attraction for the lower matters, lowly matters. So chant Hare Krishna, perform devotional services, etc. This will revive your love for the Lord, and to that degree you are going to be detached, giving up the worldly things. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janayati Ashu Vairagyam Dhyanam Chiyadhaitukam. First comes devotional service, and the outcome or result of that is Jnana and Vairagya, knowledge and detachment. So Bhakti Devi has 2 children, Jnana and Vairagya. So if you go for bhakti, then you also get the whole package. You also get jnana and vairagya. Children are also there. So detachment is not first, attachment is first, which is called asakti and ruchi and bhav and prem, like that. So ruchi first, revive that ruchi. So detachment is a byproduct.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Mine's a layman question. I understood when you said that prema must be our ultimate goal. Does it come from glorifying him, the God, or from studying the glories of the God? Because I do not know the essence. You said the ruchi of prema. I don't even know that how that prema will be, because I'm immersed in materialistic world. Can you kindly show some light on it, Maharaj?
Well, you may not know even what prema is, what does it look like, or what it smells like, or but you have to understand, this is a fact. You as a soul, living entity, has prema, has love for the Lord. It is built in. It is there in you. Yeah. So, we are parts and parcels of the Lord. Lord is Sachidananda. We are also tiny Sachidanandas. Sat, Chit. Chit means full of knowledge. We also, living entity, has a knowledge right now, but it's covered with ignorance. So, Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Kara Uda. By doing Shravan, by understanding, hearing and doing things for the Lord, for the pleasure of the Lord, then unknowingly, that love for the Lord will revive. You will experience Krishna Prem. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy, Prabhupada used to say. And we are also saying. His followers around the world, in the Western world, in America, he was even, would proudly say, some of my followers were hippies, but as they chanted Hare Krishna, they became happies. They had no clue what the prem is, what real happiness is, what joy is. But as they chanted Hare Krishna, or they're honoring prasadam during Sunday festival, and started reading Prabhupada's books, distributing Prabhupada's books, and they all started experiencing. Even Prabhupada is saying, my disciples are now ecstatic. They're joyful.
Can I read this question, Maharaj? Why Krishna left Vrindavan and didn't meet Nanda Baba and Yashoda, Radharani, Gopis for any specific reasons?
Did not what? I missed the beginning. What?
Why Krishna left Vrindavan and did not meet Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maya, Radharani and Gopis for any specific reasons? And why Krishna allowed people to speak about him as thief, Mayavi like that, and many wives. It is hurting to listen people speak Krishna like that. Why Krishna allowed like that?
Hare Krishna. Well, during manifest lila, he had a mission of Paritranaya Sadhunam is one mission. This Vinashaya Duskritam, that's another mission. So he had some demons to kill in Mathura, in other parts of the world. And he did a lot of killing in, not himself, but through Arjun in Kurukshetra. So for that purpose, he left Vrindavan, you could say. But by also leaving Vrindavan, is increasing their love for the Lord. Nanda Baba, Yashoda's. When they are together, there's called union, and there's a joy, family reunion. But then when there's a separation, it's called Vipralambha state. And it is called as separation and suffering, but that suffering is a joy. There's no dual nature in the spiritual world, happiness and distress. Even so-called distress is also happiness. Yeah, one time, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, they were in Navadvip, in one dweep called Modadrum Dweep. Anyway, it's a little long, maybe long narration. And Sri Ram, suddenly started smiling. Hey, why are you smiling? What happened? I said, I'm remembering my future. I am going to be appearing as Gauranga in Mayapur, Navadvip, and then I will be married also. But then at the age of 24, I will leave my wife and mother and others behind and go away. What is there to be, happy about it, or you're smiling? They are going to be in big distress as they lose Gauranga, wife loses, and a mother loses. Anyway, okay, say that much. So Sita was thinking, she is going to be Sita, Sita is going to be Vishnu Priya, and you're going to give me up, and you're happy about it, you're smiling. And then Ram explains this Vipralambha, in the separation time, what happens. What actually happens is devotees are another state of joy. Immense joy is experienced during so-called the separation or Lord's going away times. So, very reason for us to ask such a question, we think, why Lord gave all the distress to Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda and the gopis and by leaving Vrindavan? Well, he had some duty to do, we said that. But at the same time, this is not a distressful condition, but this is a joyous occasion also for the Brajavasis and Nanda Baba Yashoda.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. It's indeed a blessing for us. You enlightened us in a very wonderful way to start the day with. Mulisha Prabhuji, when he was introducing you, he mentioned that when you became a part of ISKCON, there were a lot of Westerners along with Srila Prabhupada. My question is, what was the spark that pulled you towards this ISKCON movement and Srila Prabhupada? And weren't you not feared or had a thought in the mind that there are less Indians in the association, more of Westerners? Were you not comfortable, or what courage or what pulled you into that?
The holy name pulled me into it.
Okay.
That was my takeaway. In fact, the Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada had organized, I just quickly say this, he had been traveling, he was in West and then he came with his Western followers to India and he was conducting Hare Krishna festivals all over the country, including he had one in Madras also, those days Madras, He had Hare Krishna festival. And then he had one in Bombay also, where I was doing my college studies. And that festival was promoted as, oh, there are American sadhus are in town, European sadhus are here. Such a gimmick, you know. And I was thinking, oh, American scientists are okay, but what is this sadhu business? So, you know, thousands of folks from Bombay were attending. I also went. And so one of my first experience, or main experience, was the way those American, European, Australian sadhus were chanting and dancing and with all their heart, with all their strength. Oh, I was convinced, first of all, they are sadhus. I did not care where their bodies came from. They are sadhus. So, and I took that holy name with me, and that is what attracted me the most. And I did not care for anything else. They were American, they were Europeans, and how could Indian fit in the midst of all these Westerners? This thought did not occur to me.
Are they around?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, I have a question. So we do chanting Hare Krishna Mahamandram and fasting and all. We are quite attached to Lord Krishna and his name, his lila and all. But how to also attach with Srimati Radharani name and to get her blessing?
Well, you are chanting Radha's name. What for? To develop attachment. Radha is not out of the picture. She's the center. Hari Hari. The Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, any mantra has what they call a mantra devata. Mantra devata. The deity personification of that mantra. So the mantra devatas of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra are Radha and Krishna. And as, so that the particular mantra is chanted for the pleasure of mantra devata. So we chant Hare Krishna, you could say Hare is Radha. Originally is a Hara, but we are saying this in an addressed Sambodhan. We are addressing Radha. So Hara becomes Hare, or Sita becomes Site, and Gita becomes Gite. So you are every day addressing Radharani. We are worshipping Radharani. And your goal is to receive the lotus feet of Radharani, service unto Radharani's lotus feet. Yeah.
Hare
Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna Maharaj, this issue that for Devi Dasi Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances that you are divine with this book, Maharaj. We are very, very happy and fortunate to have you on call today, and I am extremely thankful to Visham Prabhu for having your darshan, Maharaj. Maharaj, I have two questions. If whatever time permits, you may please answer, Maharaj. My first question is, how can we maintain the consistency of Brahma Muhurta chanting? I am struggling, Maharaj. I do sometimes that I keep up a consistency at least for 6 months for a year, and I didn't fall down. I am not able to pick up early morning chanting. And my second question is, how can we inspire our children to take up this holy name, Maharaj? These two are my very sincere questions. I am struggling in both of the things. Can you please promise me?
It is not difficult to get up early morning. More difficult thing is to go to bed early. Early to bed, early to rise makes man healthy, wealthy, wise. Wouldn't you like to be healthy and wealthy? You could acquire the holy name, wealth of the holy name, starting from 345 in your case. And wise, and all these benefits you are going to be deriving by getting up in the morning. So wise. And early to bed, we need, elderly bodies needs say around 6 hours of sleep, more or less. So if your quota is finished, you are well rested, then you'll be fresh, you'll get up and chant and realize more and more the value of the morning hours or Brahma Muhurta. All the practitioners of Krishna consciousness, all the sadhakas from beginning of creation, they all had been practicing their sadhana or inaugurating their days, activities in early morning hours, Brahma Muhurta hours. Different times of the day are dominated by different modes of material nature. Early morning hours, there's a predominance of goodness. The day is full of passion. Nights are supposed to be taken over by ignorance. So when it's good time, it's a good time for spiritual activities, early morning hours. Your body is well rested and your mind is fresh, and your memories of prior days or night are on the back burner, and this is the time you could do manasangharanam. Then you could concentrate your mind on chanting, hearing, remembering the Lord. There is no time like Brahma Muhurta time. Early morning hours is the best time for the practicing Krishna consciousness. Don't receive calls that time and like that. You don't have office duties or go for shopping during the day or whatever. So many things. The mind gets occupied and dragged here and there. But in the morning hours, Brahma Muhurta, you are relaxed. You could be just by yourself and with Krishna, with the Lord, with the holy name. And for the children, I think father, mother, parents are the gurus. So their example is what those samskaras, their life gets molded, but as they see what our parents are doing, when they are doing, what they are doing. So, Srila Prabhupada, he used to say that his father used to get up in the morning, early morning hours or Brahma Muhurta hours and begin worshipping Radha Govinda. Srila Prabhupada used to hear blowing up conch shell or ding, 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 the bell is ringing, and that used to get Prabhupada up. As soon as Abhay used to be up, he used to say, oh, it's my father. He's in the temple, he's doing. So he doesn't have to tell the children to get up early morning hours. So they will they will naturally get up or do this or that, or the parents are honoring prasadam, children will honor prasad. Parents are going to the temple, sadhu sang, children also will follow. Like that, I mean, all different things children or person learns. I don't know what number I heard. Some 25-30% of all that person learns is during his childhood days or early days. He ends up learning a lot of things he's learning every day, and he is learning them from the parents also. So I think you are the teachers and teach by your example. You don't even have to say things, do things, and they will. Don't do as I say, but you do as I do. If you don't do, but you want your children to do it, they will not do it. But if you are, whatever they see you are doing, without saying, they will end up following, doing.
Yeah, we are very, very eager, Maharaj, if you can give us your association, because we learn from you. You are the Nama Guru for us, how to chant in Zoom, because it has never happened in ISKCON. And I got the faith from you, and you have to guide us how to do it perfectly. There's a new thing which Prabhupada teaches, and you taught us how to do it. Thank you, Maharaj, for giving so much association, and eagerly waiting for next opportunity. Whenever your holiness can bless us, we'll be very happy to. Any day, every day it happens, any day. Even 5 minutes before you can come and join us. Bless us. Thank you, Maharaj.
Panchakalpatarubhesha kripa sindhubhevasha Paditanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.